Do you feel a little bit of pressure converting the village shop?
Certainly, yeah. I feel there's a lot of people watching what's happening, and I can understand it because a lot of people have stood in my front room, you know, over the years. So I want to get it right for everybody, really.
Can we go inside and have a look?
Yeah, of course.
Go on, after you.
So this used to be where the freezers were in the centre of the room, and then round the outside walls were the grocery shelves, so tins of beans, that kind of thing.
The old shop floor dominates the downstairs footprint, but there's also a small hallway with stairs up to the flat on the first floor. There's a toilet, a large garage to the front, and at the back, a huge cold store.
Oh, it's freezing.
It is freezing, yeah.
It really is freezing,
you need
isn't
your
it?
hat and scarf in here.
Crikey. So what's this going to be?
So this is going to be the garden, the courtyard garden.
What? How's this going to be the garden?
Take the roof off. It's slightly complicated. The rear third of the roof has to stay for conservation purposes.
Why?
Because there's a public footpath that runs down the side of the property, and the conservation officer wanted people to still see the pitched roof as they walk down the public footpath.
On the back of the building?
On the back of the building. that was my reaction as well. But then I thought, well, it'll be an outside store. You could, don't know, put a hot tub in there, gin bar.
I love the idea that you're taking probably the most miserable part of this building, the horrible cold store, you know, dank and dark, no windows, no natural light whatsoever, and turn it into a beautiful courtyard garden at the back.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be a really nice space to entertain and, yeah.
But it's a really clever idea. Now, properties in idyllic villages like Thornhout are usually snapped up straight away. But the empty local shop was such a big renovation project, it sat on the shelf for over 3 years. Luckily, Dawn had the vision to take it on.
From the outside, you could tell this building hadn't seen any love for a long time. Disused and outdated, it had shut up shop and been left to decay. But finally, it's been given a brand new lease of life as a home. The old Georgian frontage is like the day it was built, and the shop front has been retained and beautifully restored. Sympathetic blue paintwork and bespoke sash windows on the first floor have transformed the facade.
Dawn, how are you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
It's so good to see you.
You too?
And it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Well
Yeah.
done.
We got there.
It's hard to believe that this was that knackered old shop back in the day.
Yeah, it looks very different, doesn't it?
And what do the neighbours think in the village?
Yeah, they really like it. Most people have been really supportive.
But you smashed it. Beautiful outside.
Yeah.
Come on, let's see inside. Can't wait.
Before, this part of the ground floor was locked in with no natural light. Used as a freezer section, it was dull and dated. Until now. Fittingly, it's become home to Dawn's chic and contemporary kitchen diner. The deep green cabinets, paired with the dramatic island, add an element of luxury to this old shop floor. And the room is perfectly finished off with aluminium doors, allowing light into a once dark space.
Oh my God! Look at that for a kitchen dining room.
Yeah, not bad, eh?
Dawn, that is fantastic.
It's a bit different.
Is it the same building, even?
Yeah.
I mean, the flooring's beautiful. Gorgeous island unit, look at the size of that. And then you've just designed the kitchen fantastically. So I love that dark colour you've done it in, and it just hugs the whole back wall, L-shaped, and then you've lightened it up with the finishes on the island. I love this. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a lovely stone.
You couldn't have done a better kitchen dining room for this building. It's really smart, it's very classy.
Yeah, I can't believe it's my house, actually.
Well, you deserve it.
No,
you really do, because you've just stuck with it and you've pushed and pushed and pushed to make sure that every detail is beautiful.
And none more so than the aptly named cold store. It was freezing, unfriendly, and a dingy space. But a space Dawn had a brilliant idea for. By taking the roof off and opening it up to the elements, it's become a beautiful courtyard garden. The walls of the old storage room have been exposed and then dotted with ambient lighting giving it a rustic, intimate feel. And at the end of the new garden, there's a relaxing mezzanine area up top and a cosy, luxurious hot tub beneath.
That is outstanding. I have to say, all of this is a masterstroke. Is this what you had in mind then from the very beginning?
This is, yeah, pretty much.
It's amazing that you had that vision, you know.
This is pretty much what I wanted. Wanted it to look like a secret garden, a bit magical. Yeah.
It's definitely that. I just love the way that you've stripped everything back and then just left it as it is. And then you've got your very fancy mezzanine and your hot tub.
And the hot tub,
Look at that. You know you've made it now. And this is what makes it into a family home. Before it had no garden, no outside space
Nothing.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
Absolute genius. I mean it. It's a brilliant masterstroke.